All right, ladies and
So
gents, welcome to the Odd
New
Podcast. We
Year's
play B
Eve.
Ryan, we got Steven, we got Brandon in the cut.
You
Happy New Year's to all. Last day of the year, guys. You know, it's gonna be a great day, dog. It's gonna be a great day. All right, super excited. Anything you boys want to mention before we start?
New
I'm
Year,
ready.
new me.
Steven?
New Year, new picks. Let's go.
All right, all right. Oh, fuck it, dog. Let's keep it short. Let's get right into it. Let's do this.
All right.
Aquí,
Me está. La
aquí,
technology está un poquito. Actually funny because I'm like struggling right now.
Yo, the cat is going crazy right now. Just like jumped out the window.
Why are they doing that? Oh, there you go. You see, easy. Let's get right into
Let's
it.
get into it. NBA picks.
First off,
We got the Bucks versus Pacers. Pacers
Yeah,
plus
right.
1.5. We're playing at Indiana here. This one pretty simple, pretty quick. I just don't like this Bucks team, bro. They play a lot of drop coverage. They very soft type defense. They give a half-ass effort. And I think the Pacers, they're kind of rolling right now. They've been playing good basketball. I think they're starting to play a lot better. Pacers at home, much better than on the road, and then Bucks at home. I mean, on the road, they're not as good. So I think Tyrese Halliburton, I feel like he's gonna have a good game. I don't know why, but I like the Pacers plus 1.5.
don't the Pacers usually beat the Bucks?
They
Yeah,
lost the last time.
but that was at Milwaukee though. Yeah, that was at Milwaukee without Nemhart, without like a whole bunch of players. Pacers, they're fully healthy now, bro. When they're healthy, they got a good team, bro. I really like them against the Bucks.
Yeah, Eastern Conference Finals again. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know
Just
about
kidding.
that,
I'm just
but I do like
kidding.
plus
I
1.5.
fucking hate that team, bro. I think
Brian,
they're
what do you
so
think?
overrated. But
Oh, I
Anybody else?
agree with you. I just think the Bucks are a little overrated. I mean, they are throughout the whole season, just because they have Giannis and Dame Lillard, and then the Pacers got off to a slow start, so they're still flying a little bit under the radar. But the past 5-6 games, they've been picking it up, and I mean, they just beat the Celtics at Boston, so I think they at home too. They play a lot better at home, so I like the spot for them.
7-3 in their last 10.
Yeah, they're playing a lot better. But Vegas
Like
is not
honestly,
really. They haven't caught up to that.
I think the Pacers should be favored in this game by like 2-3 points, but
I
I
see
agree.
why. I do see why they're. It's a 50-50 game though.
that's true.
I do see it. Like I'm not mad at that. Like I can see it, but I do like the Pacers there. All right, let's go.
On to the next one. We got the Clippers at Spurs. Spurs -4. I think this was more of a play on the spot. Clippers coming off a tough overtime win on a back-to-back. And then the Spurs coming off a tough loss on the road. They're coming back home. 4 points. This Spurs team, I still think people haven't really caught up to their value yet. I don't think Vegas has caught up to their value yet. They're what are they
They're
like?
tricky.
They're a 16-15 record right now, or 16-16, something like that. They're pretty much a borderline playoff team in the West. And at home, bro, they got them young guns. They want to push the pace. They're gonna want to run and defend and get up on Harden and Norman Powell. I just think they're the younger, more athletic team at home. And the Clippers, they're a little bit older on the second night of a back-to-back. I like the spot on this for the Spurs here, -4. And Wemby's just been balling, bro. He's just been different lately, bro. So I like the Spurs here. Anybody else want to say anything?
No, I agree with you. I just think especially the styles of play, they clash up because the Clippers are the type of team that want to take you to the rim. They're not really a good shooting team.
They're an
So
ISO team.
huh?
They're an
Yeah,
ISO
ISO
team.
team. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's tough against the Spurs, who already have decent perimeter defenders, but then you got Wemby manning the paint. So it's gonna be tough for them to put up a lot of buckets on the road.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like it.
Yep. And then we got some fucking player props over here.
Oh my god, my glorious king.
We're gonna start off with the first one. We got Wemby over 3.5 blocks plus 105. I know everybody's probably looking at this because Steven kind of did the same thing. Then, oh my god, 3.5 blocks, that's so much. I'm so gay. But yeah, Wemby, bro, he's he's just been balling. Besides last game, he only had 2 blocks. Previous 4 games, he's had over 4 blocks each one. So easily, he's cleared it. He had 10 blocks not too long ago. And kind of like Brian said, Clippers, they're an ISO team. They try to drive it in the paint a lot, Harden and all those guys. And I think Wemby's gonna have a field day in the paint. So I like Wemby over 3.5 blocks at plus 105. So. And then we got LeBron over 23.5 points. This one, bro, my king, no, I'm just playing. 40th birthday, playing his former team, hometown team. I think this is more of a play on the spot. 23.5 points is not even that much for LeBron. And he's been playing good lately. Ever since he had those couple games off, he's came back. He seems like refreshed and ready to go. I don't know. He's like a different player now. But 23.5 points. And then the Cavs, they don't really have too many bodies for LeBron. Yeah, they're a good defensive team, but matchup-wise, you want to have like wing-type players against LeBron, and the Cavs don't really have that. So I can see them giving him a lot of tough matchups. So I like LeBron over 23.5. And then we got this one. I like it a lot. Miles Turner over 1.5 threes. I mean,
I like that.
at the volume he's shooting threes, it's crazy because he's a center, but he shoots, I want to say, like 6 or 7 threes a game against a Bucks teams that just love to play drop coverage. Brook Lopez, I think he's going to have issues trying to guard Miles Turner. So 1.5 threes on pick and pop all day. I like the over 1.5. So yeah. Anybody got anything to say? Anyone?
I love that Miles Turner one just because of what you said. Just style wise, the Bucks, they really want to like focus on the paint. They leave a lot of 3-point shooters. So on that pick and pop, Halliburton's probably going to hit him for a couple of those.
Yeah, I like Miles Turner threes, bro.
You don't like LeBron? You don't like my team?
Just because it's his birthday.
That's literally why too, bro. You know how that man always goes off on his birthday, bro. And he turned 40.
And he's playing the Cavs. His birthday. And he's playing the Cavs.
Yeah, you can't go out there and drop like 15 on your birthday, dude.
It's his 40th birthday too, so he's gonna try to like make a statement like I'm turning 40 and look what I did.
Yeah, I dropped 40. That would be iconic. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's go.
40 at 40.
40 at 40. I like that. All right, going into my expertise, we got Seton Hall at Xavier. Xavier -9. I know this is a pretty big number to lay, considering it is a conference game. But this Seton Hall team, their offense is just fucking booty cheeks, bro. I'm gonna be honest. They're one of the worst offenses in the country. I believe. Let me see. I'll let you know right now.
They're definitely up there.
I'm bringing them out right now, dog.
I'm not gonna lie. They're definitely up there in Power 5. They have to be. I haven't seen a worse offense than them. I'm not even gonna lie.
They're 298th in the country in the paint. They're 352nd in the country in scoring in the paint, bro. They turn over the ball a shit ton, and I just think those are just bad qualities to have going on the road against an Xavier team that's hungry for a win. Xavier has lost their last 3 matchups, but when you listen to who they've lost to and how much they've lost by, I see that as a positive. They lost to Marquette by 2 points.
On the road.
Lost to UConn in overtime, and then they lost to Cincinnati at Cincinnati by 3 points. Mm-hmm. So they were basically in the game with 3 top 20 schools, and then they're coming back home hungry for a win. I'm sorry, against a Seton Hall team that they just can't shoot the ball at all.
Yeah, you imagine they're like, yeah, we want to lose.
I can't wait to fucking lose. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a rout. I wouldn't be surprised if Xavier wins this by like 20 plus points. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I like to play on Xavier too, bro.
And Xavier, that home crowd is gonna be going crazy too, bro. They have a really good home crowd, so.
That's crazy, yeah.
They do have a solid defense, but their defense has been slipping lately. I'm gonna be honest. Like to start the year, they were top 10 on defense, but now I believe they're like 67th. So even their defense is not. They can't depend on it as much as they used to.
Is Fremantle playing?
I don't know. Regardless if he plays or not, I still like him.
No, yeah, same. But I like Xavier a lot too. I know -9 people are intimidated by that number, but. Bro, I have a hard time seeing them Xavier not win by at least 10 points, bro. It's just
the way I see it, dude, like when it's like these type of spreads, bro, like in college basketball, bro, that's not really a lot, bro. Like I don't know. I just don't feel like
9 is not anything crazy.
Like it's not like the NBA where like 9 is like holy shit, like that's a lot.
That's true.
So I just think like 9 is like, yeah, that's more than doable, bro. Like especially like they're up 5 with 2 minutes to go, the other, or like down with a minute to go, dude. That's a cover right there, bro. If the other team doesn't score, bro. They fall to the fucking
Yeah, they
shit
foul a
zero,
lot,
bro.
bro. In the NBA, they're down 5 with like 20 seconds left. They'll just be like, I give up. In
Yeah,
college basketball, they're just gonna keep fouling you till the last second, bro. That's the thing. In college
but
basketball, even if you're down like 9 or 8 points with a minute left, they're gonna start fouling. They don't even care, bro.
yeah.
But yeah, I definitely, I don't even think it's gonna get to that though. I think Xavier, yeah, they're gonna whoop their ass.
Your question, is this out of the blue? Nah, go ahead. I'm gonna keep going. Nah,
But seeing how last year they were a good team, but even on the road last year they struggled, bro, in conference play. I remember.
Yeah, with their coach, they just struggle a lot on the road. So here we got St. John's at Creighton. Creighton favored by one.
mm,
I know this. I'm gonna be honest. This one's tough, just because Creighton is really good at home. I mean, they beat Kansas. They just beat Villanova in their last game. Who else? They beat another really good team at home. But I like St. John's in this spot. I just think matchup wise, especially like to me, I like a team on the road that can force a lot of turnovers, which is what St. John's does. Their defense is very scrappy. They play with a lot of ball pressure. And then on the other end, Creighton is one of the worst teams in the country at turning the ball over. They're like above 200. They turn over the ball over way too much, and then they don't force any turnovers. So I just think St. John's is going to get a lot more possessions. And to me, they're already the better team in terms of like the style that they play, and they're a better rebounding team as well. Creighton, they rely too much on tough shots, and I just think against St. John's, that's not going to fly by. So
That's
I think
exactly
it's
what I
going to
was
be
gonna
a
say.
close game, but I think St. John's scraps it out at the end. I think Creighton is probably a little overrated after beating Kansas at home. They beat Villanova at home, but I think St. John's is honestly a better matchup for a better matchup than those two teams. So I like St. John's in this spot.
I agree. I think I kind of to add on to what you said. Creighton, bro, they're when they're on fire, they're on fire. They shoot a lot of threes, and they depend on the 3-point line a lot. But one thing about St. John's is that, bro, they get up on your ass, bro. They're not gonna let you just chuck up threes, bro.
Yeah.
So
And then historically too, like I know Rick Pitino hasn't been coaching St. John's for long. This is only his second season, but last season they on the road they went to Creighton when Creighton was a better team. That was one thing I'm gonna start doing now is like paying attention to when the coaches match up. It's very important, bro, because you kind of get a feel for how the matchup is gonna be. They only lost by 1 point, and that's that St. John's to me is better this year than they were last year, and Creighton is not even close to the team they were this year as they were last year. And then at St. John's, they won by like 20 points. So I just think matchup wise, I like St. John's a lot.
could just take the +1 too.
Yeah, that's why I'm going money line. I think they win this game.
That game was tricky right now. I was looking at it,
If
but I think they do end up it coming up
Yeah,
at
I
the
agree.
end.
I agree with you. It's tricky, but I think the last game they played was even trickier because they were favored by 4.5 against Villanova, and they were coming off of a loss, two back-to-back losses. So, and then I think this one they're settling on. They're settling in on a win. You know, St. John's is a very scrappy team, and they want to win the Big East. So, I think they come out and get a statement win. It's gonna be a tough game. Like this game is gonna be one of those that you're gonna sweat, bro. But I think St. John's wins it out.
Like, yeah. All right.
All right, so here we got Arizona State at BYU. BYU -9. This is the first conference game for both teams. So this is why I really like BYU in this spot. Usually, first conference game at home, you play with a little extra motivation, a little more energy. And I already think they're the better team overall. They shoot better, they defend better, they rebound better. They're better in all facets of the game. And Arizona State, I believe this is their first true road game going into BYU as a first true road game. Their environment is very hostile. Great fan base, and this BYU team to me, they're just deep too, bro. They could go 5 in, 5 out. They have NBA quality players, and then they have role players that are really good too. So I like them in this spot. I just think BYU Arizona State is outmanned in this one. I don't think they're going to be able to put enough points. Arizona State's a scrappy team, bro. But to me, that more works as when you're at home and when you're on the road, that style of play just I don't know. It's a lot tougher, bro.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it might be one of those games where like they're both 9-2. Vegas knows BYU is a lot better. and that's why they're -9.
Exactly. Listen to this. I mean, I love teams that can rebound. So they're 21st in offensive rebounds in the country, and they're number one in defensive rebounds. So Arizona State is not going to get any second chance points. And in terms of, let me see, Arizona State.
Bro, Arizona State, their shot quality is dog shit, bro.
Yeah, they take a lot of bad
I've seen them
shots.
play.
So
I've seen them
Arizona
play
State,
1,000 times.
yeah, they take a lot of bad shots. They're a scrappy team, but I don't know. First road game. I'm not my bad. They had a road game against Gonzaga, to give them credit, but they lost that one. I like BYU, bro. I just think they're the better team, and I just think BYU plays much better at home the past few years than they do on the road or at neutral site. So I like BYU.
Yeah. I used to. I don't know if I used to, but I will not take a gamble on Arizona State if they're +9 and they have the same record as BYU, bro.
Yeah,
Like either you take BYU or you don't take nothing at all, bro.
yeah.
There's no fucking way, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, next game we got Utah State at Nevada. Nevada favored by 3. Honestly, this is a sharp better special right here. Just because Utah State is coming off of a huge win against San Diego State, they're coming off of a huge win against who did they beat before that? St. Mary's. Back-to-back road wins against two better teams in the country, and then Nevada coming off back-to-back losses against two of inferior teams in the country. But I just think matchup-wise, Utah State they mainly play a zone defense, which works good against teams that can't really shoot. Hence San Diego State and St. Mary's. But Nevada is number 2 in the country in 3-point offense. So I think they're going to be able to get up a lot of threes. I think they're going to be able to make them. And then I also think, what I like too is that historically Utah State struggles a lot at Nevada. If I'm correct, I think they haven't won there in like 6-7 years. So I just think third straight road game. You're coming off of an emotional win. You're due for a letdown spot. Nevada, on the other hand, 2 straight losses. You're back home. Your crowd is going to be bumping. You're still a really talented team on both ends. I think they show up, and I think they win this one by maybe 6-7 points. I know this isn't a game that most people are going to like. I love Utah State. I backed them on their last game against San Diego State. But when there's ups, when you're too high, you're due to go down. So,
Damn, I feel like -3 though is a lot.
I know. It is. It is a lot, but that makes me feel even more confident in it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that they're that confident.
-1, I'd feel less confident in this game, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
But like Steven said, the last video, it's all about reading the books. You know what I mean? Everybody's going to be on Utah State on this one. They just beat San Diego State. They just beat St. Mary's. How the hell are they going to lose to Nevada by more than 3 points?
Yeah, 8-5 team. Yeah.
Exactly.
I like
But
Nevada.
I think the matchup in this one, I really like Nevada in this spot. I think they bounce back after a couple bad losses, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they win this game by double digits. I know that sounds crazy, bro, but
I don't think that's.
and I've seen both of these teams play, bro. You know,
All right.
I know how they play.
One thing I'd say, like, I know Utah State, they beat San Diego State, and everybody's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. But San Diego State, they're not as methodical as Nevada, bro. San Diego State, they're kind of reckless with their offense. So, but go ahead. I think Nevada's a tougher matchup than San Diego State.
All right, so we are moving on to the bowl games. You guys probably, the first bowl game, I'll be honest, you guys probably, if you're watching this video, the game probably might have started already. These games, we're just more going over them just for the heck of it. You know,
Yeah,
there's
I'm
so
not
many,
taking
like,
anything
I'm just
here.
going to disclaimer, like, there's so many fucking players opting out of these games, going into the transfer portal and shit like that. It's impossible to tell, like, who's going to win, who's not going to win. At the end of the day, it's just a toss-up. So, first game, we got Alabama at Michigan. Michigan plus 13.5. If you want to, I'll go first on this one. So the reason I'm going to take Alabama in this one just because they have a lot more starters playing this game than Michigan. Michigan is missing their front four completely. They're all opting out of this game or they're getting ready for the draft. So I just think that's Michigan's strength throughout the past 4 or 5 years is their D-line. So with their D-line out against the Alabama team that has a physical O-line, I just think they're going to be able to control the trench play. And I already think they're better on the outside with weapons and quarterback and shit like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if they win this game by like 20-plus points.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Hasn't started yet for us, but it will be already.
by the time the video's up, the game will start. It might just be starting. You could catch a live if anything.
Yeah, I like Alabama.
You know what's
Give me
crazy? You know what
Alabama.
I've noticed throughout these bowl games? This is a strategy you should take throughout these bowl games.
Take the live.
If one team gets a lead, take the other team. What I've noticed is like in these bowl games, there's been a lot of comebacks, and not only like covering comebacks, they outright win the game. So in these bowl games, momentum tends to be a lot of things. So,
Except
yeah,
for this
maybe
first one.
yeah, except for this first one, honestly. But if Michigan scores first, like Alabama -6 or 7 or whatever, -9 or whatever the fuck, if you're getting
Probably
less
like
than 10
-10.
points, yeah. Steve?
Yeah, I like Alabama. I think they smacked the shit out of them. Michigan, bro, they weren't even all that. At home is their usual where you want to bet them, bro. On the road, though, or
Yeah.
neutral
You know
site.
what it is with Michigan too? Like they they already played their Super Bowl, beating Ohio State. I think they're ready to pack their season in and let it go. Their season was a failure. So
Yeah,
Alabama, they still want to have something to hang their hat on. You know what I mean? Well, nice
that was
bowl
their
win would be
Super Bowl.
good for them.
They're trying to make a point also that like they should have been in the CFP, bro.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true.
So I like Alabama here.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Is Jalen Milroe, bro?
Oh, all right. Next game, I think he's playing either way. Even if he doesn't play, they usually always have a good quarterback. But we got Louisville at Washington. Washington favored by 1.5. Eddie, you want to go first in this? I don't really know too much about these two teams. I know more about Washington than I do Louisville. But it's up to you guys.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Washington, bro. I like Washington, bro. I think Louisville.
Washington too. Just because I know they have a really good defense and they play an NFL style of game, and their record wasn't good this year, but they were in a lot of close games. So I like Washington in this spot.
Let me see something real quick.
Some Brandon's coworker.
Oh, that's funny. I thought that was the. I thought fucking Washington was in the big. Was it the Big 12? Yeah,
They're in the Big 10.
Oh. Big 10. No, that's fucked up. Alright, whatever, bro. Next game, bro. I don't know. I don't know who the fuck I like there, bro. Those teams suck ass,
Next
bro.
game, South Carolina at Illinois. Illinois favored by 8.5. There's another one. There's just too many opt-outs in this game. We don't know who's playing. Honestly, I don't even want to go over these games. I'll be cool.
Yeah, these games suck, bro.
Let's just go to the next one.
Let's just go over the bowl game.
I just like Alabama, though.
No,
I do like
playoff.
Alabama.
The Alabama one, yeah, I do like.
Let's go, baby.
So we got the college football playoffs, the semifinals. We got Penn State at Boise State. Boise State plus 11. I'm gonna go first just because I think I'm gonna go with what a lot of people are not gonna go with. I think I'm gonna be against everybody here.
Yeah,
I like
Penn
Boise
State.
State in this spot, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I just think Penn State's run defense isn't all that, bro, and I just think Ashton Genty is gonna be able to get a lot of good runs on them. They're gonna be able to control the game, and even Boise State on defense, their defense is underrated, bro. They did really good in conference play, and if you want to if I want to, like, one thing I noticed too, these two teams do have a common opponent. They both played Oregon, and I'm gonna be honest, Boise State gave them a tougher game than Penn State did, bro.
They almost beat 'em.
So, and I
I'm
think
right
they're
there
playing
with
as
you,
an
bro.
underdog. Boise State has nothing to lose, bro. Penn State has all the pressure on them to win this game.
Neutral site too.
I like Boise State plus 11, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if they fucking win this game, bro. Give me Boise State, bro.
I'm right there with you, bro. I love Boise State, bro. I think Ashton Genty, dog, that guy's a beast, bro. And plus 11 is too much for me. I don't know. Penn State they're good, but they're not like that type of dominant of a team. I think against SMU, that's the thing. When you're playing on the road, bro, it's tough, bro. These games are tough. But neutral site, I don't know, bro. I think it's up for grabs, bro. Plus 11 is way too many points. I like Boise State.
Yeah. All right, I'll start, bro. Penn State. Well, no, SMU actually. SMU. Oh no, Penn State did not look that good.
No.
The only reason they blew them out is because this guy threw fucking 4 picks in the first quarter, or 3, whatever the fuck it was. It was a stupid amount.
It wasn't even like great defense.
Yeah.
It was just like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Yeah, like horrible picks. Ay, cállate, pinga.
Oye, pero cállate la boca como pinga.
give me Boise State for sure, bro. Like bro, for sure, bro. I fucking love this pick, bro. Like
Yeah.
plus 11, bro. Like that is way too much for Boise State, bro. Gentine's out here to prove a point why he should have won the Heisman, and I just love the narrative, bro. I think they're
No,
gonna
I
go
agree. I
like
agree.
he's there to prove a point why he should have
Okay, so
won
we
it.
all agree Boise State. I thought. I'm gonna be honest. I thought I was gonna be alone on this one. I'm glad we're all. It makes me feel better that everybody.
I don't know how
agrees
you
with
thought I was gonna go with Penn State minus
me. No,
11, bro.
I thought Brandon would go with Penn State. To be
Yeah.
honest, but
I will never
Brandon,
go with minus
Brandon,
11.
that's it. We're done, dog.
Hold up, Brian. Hold up, Brian. Give me 1 second, bro.
All right.
All right, fuck it. We'll just.
Yo,
we'll talk
Steven,
about
my
it.
dad said what's up.
Hey, wait, he's not there right now.
No, I'm gonna put you on speaker, dad. Hold up. Say what's up to the podcast. Go ahead, Dad.
Steven,
Hey, what's up? What's up?
what's up, buddy? Oye, qué bola, Steven.
Que hola.
Qué
Oye,
bola,
niña.
Que hola. I gotta show you the kiddo when I go down there.
Nice, bro. Nice.
All right, bro.
No, what a trip.
Dad, he didn't hear you, Dad.
Oh,
Say-
all right, bro. I love you guys.
All right, love you, Dad. You too, Dad. Love you, Dad.
Bye.
Which one's this number?
That's funny. All right, let's see. What do we have? Anything else going on today? No, right? What's the
Nah,
biggest game of the day, right?
I was gonna say yesterday's games were good, bro. We called. I know. We didn't drop a video, but we did
Oh yeah.
post a couple pics on Instagram.
Make sure y'all go follow the Instagram too, bro. Like,
Yeah, follow our Instagram,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Sometimes if you don't see a video, you follow our Instagram, you'll be able to, Yo, we talk like we have like 1 million followers.
yeah, hell yeah, dude. Manifest that
It's only like
shit.
10 people watching our shit. Make sure you guys take advantage of this, man. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, that about wraps it up for the podcast. End of the year, dog. Man. It was a good year, bro. A lot to learn. At least for me personally. If I had to reflect on my year, bro, I learned a lot. So that's all it is, bro. It's made me stronger. It's made me a better man. All right. Any of you boys want to add into anything?
Yeah, we're doing this right now, Brandon. All right, I know you're at work. Good.
Amen, bro. Amen. Yep. Steven?
Yeah, man, just it's the new year. Be thankful you made it through,
Exactly.
and just love everybody that's around you, and go give them a hug and a happy New Year's.
Exactly, bro. All of you, a happy New Year hug. We wish you guys the best. We
And that's
hope we
fucking-
make you guys a lot of money on these picks. It's a nice way to end the year, you know what I mean? And yeah, just to cap off with what Brandon and Steven said, bro, just make sure take the time to appreciate the people you have with you. You never know when it's gonna be your last moment with them. So just give them a nice big hug and embrace the new year, man. It's gonna be a great year, 2025. We're gonna make a lot of money. We're gonna be better people. You know what I mean? All of us, even the people watching this, we're just gonna be better men, bro. You know what I mean? Gotta handle our shit, and it's gonna be a great year, though. Huh?
And women.
Nah. I don't like that new year, new me stuff, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Nah, it's dumb. Like you can't just wait for a new year to do better, bro. Like to try
right?
to do better.
Like, bro,
Like,
start
just
today, bro. You don't have to wait for tomorrow. You can start right now, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Get your ass
That's
to
what
the
we're doing,
gym.
bro.
And that's
We're
it.
grinding out these videos. You know what I mean? We're all locked in on our goals, and you guys got to be on the same level, bro. Even better, bro. Keep pushing. Keep being better. We love you guys. Happy New Year's, and let's make this fucking money, dog. All right,
Go.
deuces.